Hi everyone. Magic hexagons are useful for remembering identities. The first one we're going to do is for quotient identities. And the way you set this up is you're going to put sine here, cosine on all of these, you'll do this, tan, cotan, and secant, cosecant. You notice that the right side here all start with C's. And then you always put a 1 in the middle. So what we're going to do is do the quotient identities, and the way you do that is we're going to take, start with tan, and we're going to write it over here, tan of x, we know is sine of x over cosine of x. So basically you start at tan, and that's sine over cosine. Right? The next one we're going to do sine of x, so we're starting here, is cosine, this is where we're going clockwise, cosine over cotan. And then we're going to start with cosine. Let's do this in blue. So cosine of x equals cotan over cosecant. So that's going to be cotan over cosecant. Alright, and then we'll go on this side. So now we're going to start with, we stop there, cotan equals, and we're going to go this way, cosecant over secant. And then let's do cosecant. Cosecant of x is secant over tan. And then the last one we're going to do is secant. And secant of x, therefore, would be tan over sine. This makes doing your trig identities a little easier if you remember that. Okay, and we'll use the one in the other videos. And now we're going to do the same thing but go counterclockwise. So I'm going to put my sine, cosine, tan, cotan, secant, and cosecant. Remember the C's go on this side. And we're going to go clockwise. So I'll start with cotan here. So cotan of x equals, we're going counterclockwise, sorry, cosine of x over sine of x. Alright, the next one is cosine. Cosine of x is sine over tan. And the next one, let's use sine. Sine starts here, is tan over secant. Okay, and let's go on this other side. We're going to start with sine. So now we have tan. Tan of x is secant over cosecant. And then we're going to do secant. Secant of x is cosecant over cotan. And then the last one would be secant, or cosecant. Cosecant of x is cotan over cosine. So that's cotan of x over cosine of x. And again, you're supposed to put the 1 in the middle here, but we aren't going to use those until the next video. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.